Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, it's George again from the Elvis Vinyl Guy channel. This is a special video for me because not only am I an Elvis fan, obviously, but I'm a humongous movie fan, so I'm also a soundtrack collector. Love soundtracks. I collect anything, even movies I haven't seen. I just want everything I can get. It has to be in good condition though. I don't just go out and collect anything, but uh, my soundtrack collection is pretty much my pride and joy. This video is going to be probably one of two, if not three. This video is going to be pre 1980s. The second video I'm going to shoot will probably be 80 and up. I've only got a few from the 90s and 2000s, but and you know, Lord knows there's probably other soundtrack collections out there that are a lot better than mine. But I do pride myself on my soundtrack collection. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the CDs and cassettes. There's just a small little bit of them. Star Wars: A New Hope. This is in the booklet. The 2 CD set. This is really nice. For those that don't know, this is the entire soundtrack with every song in chronological order from the movie, and both CDs look like the Death Star. Very nice package. I have Grease from 1978. And one of my favorite CDs, one of my favorite movies of all time. Very hard to find on CD too. I got a very good deal on this, but normally these run around $60 to $150. But this is the Buddy Holly story with Gary Busey on vocals. Gary Busey played Buddy Holly in 1978, and the two guys, uh, Charles Martin Smith, I believe, and they played the Crickets. Charles Martin Smith and Don Stroud. They played bass and drums. So everything was recorded live. There's studio sessions on here, but then in the movie, anytime they were live on stage, they were recorded live on stage. And Gary Busey just did a phenomenal job. Buddy Holly fans and real purists, they don't like the job that he did because he changed the music up a little bit. He didn't rewrite. He didn't rewrite the songs by no means, but he did put his own spin on it. You know, they were 1957, 58 songs with a 1978 twist. So, I mean, very, very nice recordings, though. I have Grease on cassette, the Buddy Holly story on cassette also. This is not an original cassette, though, from 1978. I have The Wiz from 1975. And one of my second favorite, Jaws 2. I'll go ahead and start with the vinyl. First up would be The Wizard of Oz. Original soundtrack recording on the blue MGM label. I don't know if this is... I don't believe it's an original pressing. I think the original pressings would have been on a yellow MGM label. But this is a very nice shape. Very beautiful sound of recording. The Music Man, a later Warner Brothers reissue. Marilyn Monroe, Never Before, Never Again. This is Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and other recordings. It's like the Happy Birthday, Mr. President songs on here. The Pajama Game, Columbia Masterworks pressing in the shrink. I love this label. I've got a lot of classical music on this label. Like I said, a lot of these movies I haven't seen, and I'm not that I don't want to watch them. I just haven't seen them yet. Um, but I still collect them just because I love this soundtrack artwork. And like I said, I want to get everything I can. This is on red capital, mono. It's a gatefold, but it's not that interesting. My Fair Lady, Audrey Hepburn, Rex Harrison, original soundtrack recording. I always like that picture on the back. It's very nice. I love the artwork on this album. I'd like to probably get a second copy of this and frame it. Once again, the CBS Masterwork label. One of my favorite movies, True Grit, featuring Glenn Campbell. This is on the later Green Capital label. Love that soundtrack. Love that movie. Omar Sharif and Mrs. Streisand, Funny Girl. Original inner sleeve there. And this is Columbia Masterworks 2i gray stereo label. Original Fiddler on the Roof, John Williams. This is a cool gatefold. Nope, this is not a gatefold, sorry. There's a 2-record set. On the UA label, United Artists label. West Side Story, another Masterworks, CBS Masterworks label, I do believe. Yep. When the Boys Meet the Girls. This has Herman Hermits, Liberace, Louis Armstrong, Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, Connie Francis, and Harv Fresnel. It's a great soundtrack. It's got Listen People by Herman Hermits, Biding My Time. I Got Rhythm by Louis Armstrong. It's a decent soundtrack. It's on the MGM label. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Original United Artists label. My favorites, Carrie. And it's also on the United Artists label. Robert De Niro, The Deer Hunter. I'll have to speed this up a little bit. I'm almost to Capital. Another good movie, Coma. Love that artwork. That's on MGM. Love at First Bite. It's on Parachute Records. Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke. Nothing real special. It's on Warner Brothers. Superman the movie. This has got a little bit of ring wear. It's the best copy I could find for right now, though, but I need to get a nicer copy. This does, however, have a sticker on the back with the track listing, which I'm sure that did not come out originally like that. So it does have an insert and beautiful gatefold. Late great Christopher Reeves. This movie is special and dear to my heart. This was the very first movie that I ever saw in a movie theater. Star Wars I saw at a drive-in. On the Warner Brothers label. Original inserts. Yeah, Superman was the first movie I went into a theater and sat down and watched. Every movie before that was watched at the drive-in. Grease. I'm not going to talk about that one much. I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen Grease. This is the Strawberry Statement. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Neil Young, Buffy St. Marie, Thunderclap Newman. You get to see this movie, but I picked it up because of everybody that was on the soundtrack. It is a 2-record set on MCA Records. Nothing is wanting to cooperate. And the Buddy Holly story. On the original orange Epic label. Bette Midler's The Rose. Still in the shrink. If you haven't seen this movie, go and pick it up, watch it, stream it, whatever, but it's really awesome. A lot of good live performances by Bette Midler. The Godfather. Love that label. All right, well, some of these don't want to come out of the sleeves, so I'm not going to force it. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what is up with these records. Should have replaced these inner sleeves. Sorry, that was just bugging me. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. My wife has never seen that movie all the way through. I've tried to show it to her, and she just does not like it, y'all. Cannot get her to sit through it. Dracula. On the MCA record label there. One of my favorite soundtracks, favorite movies of all time. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Columbia label there. I do believe. Nope. That must be the other movie. I knew one of those had a poster. It must be my other one that'll be in my 80's video. Hank Williams, Life Story, Your Cheating Heart. All these songs, this is in the shrink, by the way. All these songs were recorded by Hank Williams Jr., and they are stunning. It's an amazing job he did. He sounds exactly like his father in a lot of those. I mean, you can tell it's Hank Jr., but he did a really well job. The Pink Panther, Henry Mancini. Original pressing RCA Victor, Stereo Dynagroove. Maybe a reissue, but it's probably the first stereo pressing. More American Graffiti. Still in the shrink. 2-record set on MCA Records. Just a lot of good doo-wop and rock. And of course, the original American Graffiti. This one's not in the shrink, so that's what. Oh, cover looks like. It's a bit beat up, but it plays great. Just the cover's got some issues. Oh my god. These records today just will not work. Close Encounters of the Third Kind on Arista. I do not believe I have the 45 that came with it. Yeah, no. There's the gatefold. Probably my favorite all-time horror movie and one of my favorite soundtracks is Jaws. This is complete original inner sleeve, just MCA records. But it does have, I wish it was in the shrink, but it does have the original iron-on patch that is pretty much gone, but it's still there and it has not been used. It's just faded over the years. I would like to get a sealed copy of this though, so I could open it up and have that patch. Live and Let Die, with obviously Paul McCartney and the Wings. Live and Let Die. I'm a big James Bond fanatic. And yes, I think Daniel Craig is probably the best James Bond to date. I love, Roger Moore and I love Sean Connery, but Daniel Craig brings a little bit more to the table, in my opinion. Plus, the movies are just so much better. Moonraker, another Roger Moore classic. Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. Chorus Line, the movie on Casablanca. And Neil Diamond's the jazz singer. Y'all have seen this one before, so I'm not going to open the gatefold on that. MASH, one of my all-time favorites, movie and TV show. This is once again on the Columbia Masterworks label. My all-time favorite comedy, All in the Family. You can't love Archie and Meathead. And Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson, A Star Is Born. Oh man, today is just not my day. These records don't want to work with me. I can't get them back in their sleeves. Probably should just start this video all over. But I've already got 19 minutes and 40 seconds invested in it, so I'm not going to. You have to take me bloopers and all today, folks. And my all-time favorite show is Star Trek, and this is the original motion picture soundtrack with hype sticker. Still in the shrink. Original inner sleeves. Trying to be careful because these are not split as of yet. on Columbia. Red label. And it is complete. That's what the back, the album cover looks like. It says includes a full color insert suitable for framing of the Starship Enterprise. And yes. It's not very big, but it's in there. This was a bad day for filming. This is my second attempt at this video. My first attempt ended with my daughter opening the door and asking me a question halfway through the video, so I had to start all over. Because, unfortunately, I really don't know how to edit that well. I know I could have probably pieced the two videos together. I don't know what I'm doing, so I had to shoot a second video. Yay. And the next couple of days should be my video 2, which will be my 80s, mainly 80s. There's a handful of 90s and a couple of 2000s in there, but this video was fun. I loved it. I love soundtracks. You know, I'd love to see your soundtrack recordings if you guys want to shoot a video. I've got a lot of new subscribers, so thank you all. I'm going to write your names down and give you a shout out in the next video probably. I should have done it for this one, but I wasn't prepared. Just not a good day for some reason. I don't know. Just things aren't working out that good. Jeff Rusnick, I've got your package in the mail, so be looking for that. And, you know, keep up the good work, VC. I love coming home every day. I watch the videos. I participate. I love reading the comments. Thank you for any of your comments. Adam87, I loved your contest. Congratulations to the winner, Vinyl Collector James. He deserved it. He had an amazing Madonna collection. Outstanding Madonna collection. Really just blew me away watching that video. And popcrackle.com, Gregory Short, you had a great contest, so congratulations to your two or three winners. That's it. Everybody, I'll see you on the flip side.